I feel no sense of responsibility for the death of the Willis children.
No apologies here. With his probation officially over since midnight, former Governor George Ryan has a mouthful to say about his corruption sentence and what is next. Good evening, and thanks for joining us. I'm Kate Sullivan. Rob is on assignment. Tonight, a defiant and somewhat detached George Ryan takes us inside his thoughts on his conviction and his political life and what is next. He shared them with Chief Correspondent Jay Levine.
I paid the price. I did it, kept my mouth shut, and it's over. I'm looking to the future now.
Prison hasn't changed George Ryan. He is still the same downstate pharmacist turned politician, pulling no punches when he talks about his conviction or others.
Anything you think you could have done differently that would have changed the outcome?
I'm not sure that there's anything I'd really wanted to have changed. But I don't know of any real major changes I'd have done in anything I did in the nearly 40 years I was in public office.
So you've not really come to grips with the fact that you were found guilty?
Yeah, sure. I've come to grips with the fact that I was convicted and sent there, but that doesn't mean it was right.
As there were, he believes, with his successor, Rod Blagojevich, who also followed him to prison.
I'm not sure that Rod Blagojevich ever wanted to govern, frankly.
Why?
Well, just be with the way he acted and what he did. But I think he got a raw deal.
How so?
14 years in prison. That was a terrible call. And I might add, I'm not a big fan of Rod Blagojevich's, but I think he got a raw deal.
George Ryan views the stalemates in the state capitol and Washington and says it's not like it used to be.
Everybody that's involved in government today is pretty bitter about something. I'm not sure what. Nobody gets along, or they can't sit down and work things out like they should. No reason for that, other than it's just too political. It's got to change.
As for the future, George Ryan plans to write a book about the characters he's known during his 4 decades in politics, travel, and continue to campaign against the death penalty. In Kankakee, I'm Jay Levine, CBS 2 News.